Can you tell us your top 5 tips for a brand new small business to get publicity and attention? So there's a variety. I won't go through all 5, but there are, because it'll take a while, but there are a variety of things that you can do as a small business to get publicity and to get attention. Some are positive, some are negative. I would focus a lot on trying to, before you go through the process of trying to get publicity and attention, making sure you've built the right product for the right customer. So don't just be a technology in search of a problem to solve, but if you are a technology business, make sure you have the underlying assumption that you are solving a core problem that a customer really has. It's number 1 or number 2 in the customer's eyes. And so you have that avenue of going through the process of making sure that it's the right thing and you have the right message and you have the right strategy. And then you can really go after figuring out who the right customer is. And this now we're going to start talking about, regardless of whether you're a technology solution as a small business or you are a restaurant as a small business, there are a variety of different customer bases that you can go after. And you don't want to go after all of them because you have a limited amount of time and a limited amount of marketing dollars or PR dollars to spend. And so as a result, you want to figure out who your core constituency is. Now, if you're a technology solution that is selling a product just to accountants, it's fairly easy to know exactly who your customer base is. If you are a restaurant, then you might have to dig a little further and say, all right, what are the price points that we're going after? What kind of food are we serving? Where are we located? There's a variety of different questions. Who are our competitors and where is their foot traffic generally coming from? There's a variety of different questions you could ask before you figure out who your target customer or target demographic is. At that point, the best way to do this, and you figure out your message or who all you want to focus on, is to go through the process of figuring out who the journalists are or the publications that cover your topic. The worst way, I would say, is to blanket email 300 journalists and hope that 1 or 2 of them responds. In general, journalists hate when people do that, and they'll ignore those emails or mark them as junk, and then you'll never be able to get your email in front of them again because it'll go right to their junk box. So I would try to figure out in advance, target different publications that are the best ways of, or the best ones that are covering that vertical that you're focused on or that your customers traditionally read. And so if you are a product that only sells to tech startups, then TechCrunch is a great example. If you are a product that has the best fit for mothers, then there are certain mommy bloggers that are a much better fit than getting a TechCrunch. And so it really depends on who your customer is, and then you can back that in to see what they traditionally read. And you can even go 1 step further, which is the ideal that I always recommend, which is once you've figured out the publication, because publications write about a lot of different things, target which journalist in particular has written about your area of expertise in terms of where your company focuses, because that's the person that is most likely to be excited to write about what you are doing. And so that I would highly recommend to go through and do all of that research. And there are tools that allow you to go and do that. IT database is the great one that allows you to do that from a technology perspective or from an IT perspective. And then there's other tools like Cision or Vocus that allow you to drill in and determine who the ideal journalists are that cover a particular topic. The next